Hi, I want to have a chat with you about smoking because a lot of smokers really want to stop but can't. I'm David Townsend. I'm a psychotherapist and I use a lot of hypnosis, so mostly I call myself a hypnotist. It's easy to understand. What's the big problem about smoking? Even though there's a lot of medical knowledge about the disasters around, even though lots of cigarette packets are labelled with pictures of cancer and so on, people still smoke. And they tend to say, I can't stop. And the reason they can't stop, of course, is this thing called immediate gratification. We've got to feel okay now, regardless of what goes on later. We've got to feel okay inside now. And our brain has learned that's really important. It goes like this. We've got this unconscious mind, subconscious, other mind, background mind, whatever you want to call it. I call it the unconscious. You've got this unconscious mind and its job is to protect you, to keep you normal. And normal for your unconscious is how you were last week, the week before, and so on. So, if you are a smoker and you stop, your unconscious mind is running this business. Well, you're a smoker, so for goodness sake, stay that way. That's normal. As well as that, there's a chemical addiction. Now, some people deny this, but it's good science. The truth is very simple. Cigarettes, any sort of tobacco, have got nicotine in it. Nicotine is an addictive sedative in tiny quantities. In large quantities, it's a poison, kill you. But in tiny quantities, it's an addictive sedative. It calms you down. Some people who are smoking deny that. Oh, I'm not stressed, it's just a habit or something. The chemistry is undeniable. It calms you down. Because you've got some sort of discomfort inside you. So my job is to help people actually stop smoking, but also deal with the discomfort, with the drivers. That's why quitting smoking is really important, to shift your life into a space which is good. So you've got this sedative running. In hypnosis, we teach your brain to bypass that. You've got this nicotine sensitive track in your brain for life. I haven't smoked for 45 years. I can still want a cigarette if something stressful is happening. And I just say, how interesting. There is no way I would ever touch a cigarette again. I know an awful lot about the damages of smoking, right down to autopsies of smokers in the morgue. Ah, that really frightens you. So what do? Well, in hypnosis, we deal with it. Hypnosis is a way of helping your unconscious mind make some changes. You've got this bit of your brain that is a gatekeeper. It's critical facilities, proper name. The gatekeeper checks everything all day. If I say to you, there's a city in America called Las Vegas, yes, you know that. You might even have been there. If I say to you the suburb next door to you is called Las Vegas, you say, no, nonsense. The gatekeeper's working, and it works for you. It works for me. So if I say to myself, I'm David, I'm a man, I'm a hypnotist, it's going yes, 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 yes. If I say my name's Cecilia and I'm a woman, it says, duh, stupid. Now in hypnosis, that relaxes. So I can talk through it to help your unconscious mind make some changes. It doesn't go away. If I hypnotised you and gave you a pistol and said, go and rob the bank, you wouldn't do it. Unless you're a bank robber by trade, of course. You don't do anything that you wouldn't really do. It's against your principles. But it does let you make changes. And some of the changes become physical. It's like the triggers for smoking, the things that have led to having a smoke in the past, are now switched inside your